GitHub Classroom is what we're going to be using so that I can give you a link to click on and it will open up in Visual Studio Code and it will automatically create a GitHub repository for you. So you can just type your code, back it up to GitHub, and there's no need to install any software locally on your machine. So in the lesson, you will be provided with a link, and what you're going to do is you're just going to paste the link into the URL and go there. Since this is the very first time, what you need to do is link your GitHub Classroom to your GitHub account. Please make sure that you're already logged into your GitHub account like we did last time before you try to do this. Once you come here, you just need to go down to the bottom where it says Authorize GitHub Classroom and click there. You will then be invited to our particular classroom and your name should show up here. In this demo, this is the account I'm going to be using. There will probably be other students' names here. Please ensure you only select your name. If you select somebody else, it's not going to work properly. And also do not click on skip to the next step. Make sure you select your name. Once you select your name, it's going to ask you to accept this assignment. So we're in Intro Activity 2, Content 1, and we're going to accept this assignment. It's going to go off and it's going to create this repository for you. So this is a GitHub repository. I am the owner of the GitHub repository, but you have edit privileges on that. So you can just alternate click and I'm going to say open a new tab and you will have access to your GitHub repository. And you can also click here, open in GitHub Codespaces. So this is just a website that has your code backed up to it. This here is where you're actually going to type your code. So you just click on the button, give it a few seconds. It's actually creating a virtual machine for you. So it's going to take a little time to get all organized. It has to create the computer. It has to load all the software on that it needs. It has to take your GitHub repository. That's this one over here that was created for you. And it has to load it locally into your machine here. And once it's all done, you'll see down here, it says activating extensions. And this terminal right here, it'll take a few minutes to update as well. So just be patient. Once you see what is called the command line here, it's almost ready. That's loading in and there you go. It's done and everything is up and running and you can actually start typing your code. There it is. Once this pops up, this is your GitHub name. Just going to close this pop-up. This is your GitHub login. That will match exactly what you have as your GitHub login over here. And you're now ready to go.